Alright folks, welcome back. So in today's video we're going to install a set of Borla Pro XS mufflers on my Foxbody. Alright, so why am I changing my exhaust? Well, for one, the Flowmasters are 20 years old and rotting out. I chose to go to the Borla in an attempt to somewhat quiet the vehicle down just a little bit. I have heard that they are quieter, and I kind of want to see what the difference is. So for this video, I'm going to use a decibel meter, and I'm going to take a couple videos and compare between the Flowmasters and the Borla Pro XS. So I don't have drive-by videos and such of the Flowmasters, so I'm not able to do that here. What I am going to do is inside the car with the windows up, start up the decibel reading inside the car during that period of time, and then I'll do idle from behind the car, and then I'll do another shot, maybe give a wide open throttle rev and try and see how many decibels that is. But if you're looking for drive-by videos and such, unfortunately I'm not going to have that in this video. I'm only going to have some comparisons of decibel readings at idle mostly. Again, the point of me changing the exhaust here was, number one, because the exhaust rotted out, but secondly, I wanted to kind of quiet it down a little bit. I do have a Bassani Catted X pipe on here. It hasn't quieted it down too much. With the Flowmasters, it was actually quite throaty still, so I'm kind of hoping the Borla Pro XS will quiet that down a little bit more. You can see my Foxbody is somewhat taken apart, and I'm using that opportunity to put a new exhaust on here. Now this is a older Flowmaster American Thunder kit. I probably bought around the year 2000. I don't know if these are the original 40s. I can't tell from the welds, or if these are Delta. So I've got the Borla Pro XS mufflers here, and I've got a couple other parts here. So the flow tubes, I've got some boxes here, are the Pipes PFF 10K 2.5-inch stainless steel flow tube kit. I think it's the only one they offer for the Foxbody. And then the mufflers here, these are universal type Borla. Show this box. Is the 400-490 2.5-inch inlet outlet offset muffler. And then for your tailpipes here, these are another set of Flowmaster tailpipes. You can see the bends are somewhat similar. And these are the 409 stainless version. This is the 815-814 Flowmaster tailpipe kit. The bends match this 20-year-old Flowmaster kit pretty well. But you can kind of see here what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to piece this together. It should be somewhat close. So here it is, kind of somewhat assembled on the ground here. The length is pretty close. It does appear it might be an inch or so short on the flow tubes. So I'm going to put it on the car and see how it works, but I may have to put an extension, either weld an extension on here or just get a small 2-inch extension, see if I can make that work. I hate the idea of cobbling things together. I would prefer if this all fit in one shot, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. Fast forward a little time, the exhaust is installed. I had to cut this flow tube right where my finger is, put a little bit of a kink in there and re-weld that. And I had to extend my Flowmaster tailpipes here about 3 inches backward on both sides. After that, I was able to clamp them in place. I did install SN95 style exhaust hangers. So there's actually a hanger here and here. Welded my hangers up. Not the best looking welds in the world, but they'll do the job. It's rock solid. I can't even shake it. I'm shaking it right now and it doesn't move, which is going to be necessary here with the Panhard bar, if you notice. I will be installing a torque arm down the road, but here we are. So let's fire this up, get some decibel readings, and make a comparison. So let's go through what the car has real quick. The engine is a stock bottom end 302 with Trick Flow 170 heads, a ported Cobra intake, and a custom grind cam from FTI. There's a bunch of other supporting mods, but just to give you a sense of how much air we're pushing through, it's basically a heads cam intake 302. The headers are JBA Shorty unequal length stainless, ceramic, and I'm running a Bassani Catted X pipe. So the only change here I've made is going from a Flowmaster American Thunder cat back to my custom Borla 2.5-inch cat back. And here we are with a cold start idle. Right around 70 decibels. As you can see, engine is cold, 50 degrees outside. And at 52 degrees, we're in the interior, windows up, cold start.